Greenwood Manufacturing was in trouble. The once thriving factory had grown silent. Morale was low, employees were fearful, and accidents were frequent. The company was losing money. Something had to change. Years of neglect had taken their toll. Outdated equipment and lax safety protocols created a hazardous work environment. Employees felt unheard and undervalued. Absenteeism was high, turnover was even higher. The air was thick with uncertainty. Whispers of layoffs and closures circulated the factory floor. The weight of the company's struggles pressed down on everyone. Hope seemed like a distant memory. Greenwood Manufacturing was a place of broken trust and broken dreams. It was a place that desperately needed a light in the darkness. Robert Light stepped into the role of CEO with a clear vision. He believed in the power of people. He understood that a company's greatest asset was its workforce. His mission was to revitalize Greenwood Manufacturing, not just financially, but also spiritually. Robert knew that change wouldn't be easy. He faced resistance from some and skepticism from others. But he was determined to create a workplace where employees felt valued, respected, and safe. He knew that a thriving company culture started with a foundation of trust. He began by listening. Robert walked the factory floor, talking to employees at all levels. He wanted to understand their concerns, their fears, and their aspirations. He wanted to hear their stories. Robert's message was simple. We are in this together. We will rebuild this company together, and we will succeed together. Robert knew that change began with safety. He implemented rigorous safety protocols and invested in state-of-the-art equipment. He made it clear that safety was not negotiable. It was the top priority. He created a safety committee composed of employees from all departments. This committee was empowered to identify hazards, propose solutions, and ensure that safety standards were met. Robert believed that everyone had a role to play in creating a safe work environment. The results were remarkable. Accidents decreased dramatically. Lost time injuries plummeted. Employees began to feel safer at work. This newfound sense of security translated into increased productivity and improved morale. Safety was no longer just a word on a poster. It was a core value embedded in the company's DNA. Robert understood that employee well-being extended beyond physical safety. He introduced comprehensive wellness programs that addressed both physical and mental health. He wanted employees to feel supported in all aspects of their lives. On-site fitness centers were built, offering a variety of classes and equipment. Healthy meal options were added to the cafeteria menu. Employee assistance programs provided confidential counseling and support services. Robert was committed to creating a workplace where people could thrive. Employees responded enthusiastically. Participation in wellness programs soared. Stress levels decreased, productivity increased. Employees felt appreciated and cared for. They were happier and healthier, both at work and at home. Robert recognized that a diverse workforce was a strong workforce. He implemented initiatives to promote diversity and inclusion at all levels of the company. He believed that a tapestry of backgrounds and perspectives would lead to greater creativity and innovation. He established employee resource groups to foster a sense of belonging and provide support for underrepresented communities. He implemented bias training programs to educate employees about unconscious bias and promote inclusive hiring practices. Robert was committed to creating a workplace where everyone felt valued and respected. The results were transformative. The company attracted top talent from diverse backgrounds. Collaboration flourished, new ideas and perspectives emerged. Greenwood Manufacturing became a leader in innovation, thanks to the richness and diversity of its workforce. Robert believed in the power of open and honest communication. He implemented regular town hall meetings and created online suggestion boxes where employees could share their ideas and concerns anonymously. He wanted to hear from everyone. He encouraged a culture of feedback where employees felt comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas without fear of retribution. He believed that every voice mattered and that the best ideas could come from anywhere. He listened intently, taking notes and asking clarifying questions. This commitment to open dialogue fostered a sense of trust and respect between management and employees. Employees felt heard and valued. They knew that their opinions mattered. This open communication channel helped to identify and address issues quickly, preventing small problems from escalating into larger ones. Robert believed in investing in his employees' futures. He implemented robust training and development programs to help employees enhance their skills and advance their careers. He wanted to create a culture of continuous learning and growth. Tuition reimbursement programs were put in place to support employees who wanted to further their education. Mentorship programs paired experienced employees with newer hires, fostering knowledge sharing and professional development. Robert was committed to creating a workplace where employees could reach their full potential. Employees embraced these opportunities for growth. They acquired new skills and knowledge, increasing their value to the company. They felt challenged and engaged, leading to increased job satisfaction and reduced turnover. Greenwood Manufacturing became known as a company that invested in its people. Under Robert Light's leadership, Greenwood Manufacturing underwent a remarkable transformation. Gone were the days of fear, uncertainty, and despair. In their place stood a company revitalized, re-energized, and ready to face the future. The numbers spoke for themselves. Productivity soared, profits increased, turnover rates plummeted, absenteeism decreased. Greenwood Manufacturing became a shining example of how effective leadership, coupled with a people-centric approach, could transform a toxic workplace into a thriving one. But the true measure of Robert's success was not just in the numbers, it was in the faces of his employees. Their eyes reflected a renewed sense of pride, purpose, and belonging. They were no longer just workers. They were valued members of a team, working together towards a common goal. The Robert Light effect extended far beyond the walls of Greenwood Manufacturing. It became a case study in effective leadership, a testament to the power of human connection, and a beacon of hope for struggling companies everywhere. Awards and accolades poured in, recognizing Greenwood Manufacturing as a top employer and a leader in workplace safety and employee well-being. But for Robert, the greatest reward was knowing that he had made a difference in the lives of his employees. He had created a workplace where people felt valued, respected, and empowered. He had built a culture of trust, transparency, and accountability. He had shown the world that it was possible to achieve both profitability and purpose, to succeed in business while also making a positive impact on the world. Robert Light's legacy was not just one of financial success. It was a legacy of hope, a legacy of humanity, and a legacy of leadership that would inspire generations to come.